Dual blades are one of the fastest and most aggressive weapons in Monster Hunter Wilds. While they're easy to pick up, there's still quite a bit of depth in their mechanics if you want to take full advantage of the weapon. In this video, I'll share 16 tips to help you get started with the weapon or refine your skills to use it more effectively. Let's start with the basics. You can activate Demon Mode by pressing R or R2 on PS5. This boosts your movement speed, grants you an improved dodge, and unlocks a new set of attacks. While in this mode, pretty much all of your triangle and circle moves will change. However, Demon Mode continuously drains your stamina, on top of the usual stamina costs like dodging. One key move in this form is Blade Dance, a rapid attack that can be followed up with additional inputs for extended combos. We'll go into more detail about Blade Dance later, but for now, just keep in mind that every attack in Demon Mode, except Blade Dance, will fill up your Demon Gauge, and once it's full, you'll automatically enter Archdemon Mode, which introduces its own set of mechanics that work alongside Demon Mode. You can fill the Demon Gauge pretty quickly by pressing right-click or circle 3 times, then following up with left-click or triangle 3 times. This sequence has room to spare, and you can think of the initial Demon Flurry move as your gap closer. And you don't need to land every hit for it to fully fill the gauge. It's a strong initial combo and a great way to re-engage while refilling your Demon Gauge from 0. Once your Demon Gauge is full, you will automatically enter Archdemon Mode. You'll know you're in this form when your Demon Gauge glows orange and yellow, or when your weapons glow white. Archdemon Mode stays active as long as the gauge isn't empty, and you can replenish it by attacking while in Demon Mode. Like Demon Mode, Archdemon Mode increases your attack speed and enhances your moveset, but without the continuous stamina drain. The attack speed and enhancements are slightly weaker than in Demon Mode, but still a step up from normal mode. Notably, you'll have access to the Demon Flurry Rush and Enhanced Dodge outside of Demon Mode. In this mode, moves like Demon Flurry, Blade Dance, and Enhanced Evasion will consume your Demon Gauge instead of the constant stamina drain, though it also gradually drops even when you don't do anything. To be clear though, dodging, whether it's a regular dodge or a demon dodge, still consumes stamina. However, it's easier to maintain your stamina while in Archdemon Mode. When you pull off a perfect evade during Demon Mode or Archdemon Mode, you will enter the Demon Boost Mode. You'll know you've triggered a perfect dodge when a blue aura surrounds you. In this mode, you gain increased damage along with a new set of moves. Your dodge will now include an attack animation allowing you to deal damage while evading. You'll also unlock Screw Slicer, which can be performed by pressing left-click or triangle after dodging. This move acts as a great gap closer, has a very fast animation, and smoothly combos into other attacks. You can extend Demon Boost Mode by landing another perfect dodge. But based on testing, the duration extension is a little inconsistent, sometimes adding 12 seconds, other times only 6. But the point is, you can reactivate Demon Boost Mode even while it's already active. In most cases, dodging into attacks instead of backing away is a good habit to develop with dual blades. Rather than creating distance from your target, it's better to dodge in a way that keeps you close, whether that means sidestepping, rolling past, or repositioning near their flank. This approach maximizes the benefits of Demon Boost Mode, and while you can quickly reposition with Screw Slicer, there will be times when you miss a perfect dodge and fail to activate Demon Boost Mode. When that happens, staying close to the enemy keeps you ready to attack, rather than having to chase them down again. Hitting a monster's wound with a focus strike will activate Turning Tide. It's arguably the flashiest move in the game and triggers an AOT-style maneuver, where you zip toward the target and unleash a flurry of strikes. Each hit replenishes your Demon Gauge, allowing you to stay aggressive while maintaining your gauge. This move also has an invulnerability window during the grappling animation, making it a great choice when you need to avoid a big attack while keeping up the pressure. And it's even more effective against long-bodied monsters like Jin Dahad, as you can land more hits. Turning Tide is one of the hardest hitting moves for dual blades and a great option if you need a quick burst of damage with less risk of getting hit. It also plays a key role in stamina management, which leads us into the next tip. In addition to its iframes, Turning Tide also temporarily pauses stamina consumption in Demon Mode, allowing your stamina to replenish during the attack. Using this move is especially useful when you need to recover stamina or disrupt a big attack. Of course, you can just use it to boost your DPS, but it's also a great tool for survivability and stamina management. Demon Mode is your highest DPS state, but its constant stamina drain means you need to manage it carefully. You should never let your stamina fully deplete and try to always keep a sliver available for an emergency dodge. If you're not actively attacking, toggle Demon Mode off to let your stamina recover. This keeps you ready to dodge or re-engage when needed. After filling your Demon Gauge, you can also switch to Archdemon Mode for a short time. Since Archdemon moves don't drain stamina, this gives you a chance to recover before switching back to Demon Mode to keep up the pressure. A good rule of thumb is to turn off Demon Mode whenever you're not hitting the monster. If the monster is out of range, roaring, or you need to reposition, let your stamina regenerate instead of wasting it. By cycling between these modes at the right moments, you can stay aggressive without completely running out of stamina or Demon Gauge. Another way to manage stamina more effectively is by using stamina-boosting items like Dash Juice. This item restores some stamina and temporarily reduces all stamina consumption, including dodging. You can craft Dash Juice by combining Catalyst and Dash Extract. Catalyst is made from bitterbug broth and honey, both of which can be gathered in the overworld. As for Dash Extract, you can obtain it by hunting Gypceros or trading it from Ida in Oilwell Basin. You can also talk to Nada so you don't have to visit Oilwell Basin every time. Take note though that trader inventories rotate daily in-game, and you'll need to clear the Ida's Apprehension side quest before you can trade with her. If you expect a prolonged battle or notice your stamina struggle, drinking Dash Juice can be pretty useful in your hunts. I'd recommend using this sparingly though, as Dash Juice can be a bit time-consuming to obtain. Another tip is to use skills from decorations, armor pieces, or charms that reduce stamina consumption, like Marathon Runner and Constitution. Constitution reduces the stamina cost of dodging, while Marathon Runner slows down continuous stamina depletion by up to 50%. With enough stamina reduction, you can significantly extend Demon Mode while still keeping enough stamina for dodging. For most monsters, staying at their flanks or rear is the safest and most effective position. Many monsters have dangerous forward-facing attacks such as bites, beams, and charges. And by positioning yourself near a leg, side, or behind the tail, you can avoid many of these attacks entirely. Since dual blades have a short range, you're forced to fight up close, but your speed allows you to reposition quickly. If a monster turns to face you, use a demon dodge to slide under or past them and end up behind them, keeping you in a safer position while maintaining pressure. If you find a short opening in a monster's attack while in Archdemon Mode, but you're still trying to recover stamina, you can perform a fast 19-hit combo to keep your DPS up. To execute this combo, press left and right click or triangle and circle twice, then follow up with R or R2 while in Archdemon Mode. This will perform Demon Flurry 1 and 2 and Blade Dance 3. What's good about this combo is that you can move while performing the first two Demon Flurry attacks by using the directional input along with left and right click. On top of that, the final hit of this sequence transitions you into Demon Mode, allowing you to continue attacking and refill your Demon Gauge after completing the combo. When a monster is down or you have a long opening, you can unleash the Blade Dance combo, a powerful 27-hit sequence that deals tons of damage. To execute this combo, press left and right click or triangle and circle on PS5 3 times while in Demon Mode. This will trigger Blade Dance 1, 2, and 3, making it the second longest combo available for dual blades. Keep in mind though that while performing this move, you are locked in place, so timing and positioning are crucial. This entire sequence consumes about 1/4 of your Demon Gauge, so be sure you have enough before committing to it. If you run out of stamina or Demon Gauge, you won't be able to continue the combo or even start it. That said, there's an even longer combo that offers more versatility, which we'll cover in the next tip. If you want to extend your Blade Dance combo while staying mobile, you can mix in Demon Flurry for a 35-hit sequence. To execute this, start by performing Blade Dance 1 by pressing left and right click, or triangle and circle on PS5, while in Demon Mode. After the first sequence, press R or R2 4 times, once after each sequence, to transition into Demon Flurry and continue the combo. Unlike the standard Blade Dance sequence, this version allows you to move during the Demon Flurry section by using the directional input while attacking. Since you're not locked in place, you have more freedom to stay aggressive and take calculated risks while using this combo. However, it also consumes about half of your Demon Gauge, so be mindful of your resources before committing to it. There's also a shorter 23-hit version of the previous combo that you can perform while in Archdemon Mode. To execute this, press left and right click or triangle and circle on PS5 to start the combo, then follow up with R or R2 3 times to continue the chain. This sequence also mixes Demon Flurry and Blade Dance, but since it begins with Demon Flurry 1, you can incorporate movement right from the start by using the directional input while attacking. This sequence also consumes about half of your demon gauge, so be mindful of your resource management. What's great is that this combo sequence ends with you in Demon Mode, which pairs well with both the Blade Dance combo from tip 14 and the stamina and gauge management strategy from tip number 8. Using these together helps you balance your stamina and demon gauge more effectively while chaining a series of long, well-connected combos. Dual blades have the fastest attack speed of any weapon in Monster Hunter Wilds. However, this also means they lose sharpness quickly due to the sheer number of hits you land. To mitigate sharpness loss, certain skills like Handicraft, Razor Sharp, and Protective Polish can be extremely helpful and are available through decorations, armor pieces, or charms. Handicraft increases your weapon's sharpness gauge, allowing it to last longer before needing to be sharpened. Razor Sharp, on the other hand, gives up to a 50% chance to prevent sharpness loss on each hit. Meanwhile, Protective Polish prevents any sharpness loss for up to 90 seconds after sharpening, making it especially valuable if you can maintain high DPS. Since high sharpness directly boosts damage and cutting effectiveness, investing in sharpness-related skills is highly recommended, especially in high-rank hunts where fights last longer. And that's it for our Dual Blades guide. Hopefully you picked up something useful to improve your Dual Blades gameplay. If this video helped, consider leaving a like and subscribe for more Monster Hunter Wilds content. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.